have a saying that I say often, and it's, I'm not afraid to jump back into the pit of hell because I used to live in the pit of hell and now I know my way out. And I think it's so important that once you come out, that you're willing to go back and help somebody else who can't see in the darkness to get out as well. And so that was my mission. I come from a place of sexual abuse and addictions, alcoholism, drug addiction, great hopelessness. I was a teenage mother, and I was a train wreck. I did things I never thought I would do, and I went places I never thought I would go. So when I found freedom from all of that, I knew that I was going to go back into that darkness and go back into that chaos, and I was going to help other women who had been exploited or struggling with addiction. For Dignity is a nonprofit organization that I founded back in 2011, and we provide free resources and mentorship to women in prisons, strip clubs, and recovery homes. We help women find hope, healing, and emotional freedom from sexual exploitation and addictions. I started For Dignity back in 2011, and I started to raise public awareness about human trafficking. And I gathered people every month to simply discuss the topic of human trafficking and ways that we could fight it, do something about it. I wanted to provoke people to action and create change on a legislative level. In the beginning, the greatest challenge was just getting people to see there was a need, just getting the community to realize and recognize that there was a community of women that were marginalized, that were being exploited, and they needed our help. But through the years, that changed because many nonprofits started doing the work and many communities got involved with human trafficking. So I went to where I saw a greater need. So I started going out into the strip clubs, into the adult bookstores, and even to the women on the street, not to change them, but to come up beside them and offer them free resources and to elevate and empower them and give them the tools they needed so that if they needed help, whether they were addicted or in a domestic violence situation, or they simply wanted a different line of work, I wanted to help them by providing the tools. We don't go out into these places to, quote, rescue them. We don't go out to tell them they're doing something wrong. We go out to extend dignity. We go out to extend hope, but most of all, we go out to extend the reality, the truth, that they hold value and that there's somebody in their corner believing in them and helping them. For many of these women, and even myself in the past, when you realize that there's one person in your corner cheering you on, your entire destiny can change. When somebody else jumped into my chaos, somebody else jumped into my mess and started loving me when I couldn't love myself, and they led me out of that realm of darkness, I knew that I had to do that for others. And so now it's a passion of mine to go help women.